This is Dr. John Campbell. We are watching a YouTube video from Dr. John Campbell. Have a look at yourself. I'm going to share with you the last sort of third of this video. Quite interesting. We're talking about the record number of infections in the UK, over 330,000 reported yesterday, which was the 25th of March. Today is the 26th of March.
Still disappointing that 7% are reinfections. And of course, virtually everyone in the UK is vaccinated now, so virtually all of these are breakthrough infections after.
Virtually everyone is vaccinated in the UK, apparently.
After vaccination as well, so the vaccination is not preventing symptomatic disease with Omicron.
There we go. So that's clear that vaccination is not affecting the passing on of Omicron. The vaccine is making no difference.
Symptoms. Now it's 719 days.
So symptoms, 719 days. Ah, right. So we've got the website here. So I've had a look at this website. COVID more common than colds.
Government were advised by the Zoe symptom tracker data and Tim Spector's group to change their official symptoms. Now here we have the latest symptoms here. I'm going to post the list, but this is it. So runny nose, most common. Fatigue, most people get fatigue, 70%, headache, 69%, sore throat, 69%, and you can see it all. I'm not going to run through it all. I'll put it up.
It's okay. Keep that in mind. You can have a look up the description of the video. Runny nose, coughs, headaches. They're the main ones.
All in the descriptions. They are the symptoms that we're getting now. So here we have the symptoms from the government site here.
So we've kept it in mind. Okay, now we're going to the government website here. NHS. Main symptoms of coronavirus 19, COVID-19.
It's live from their website after
live from the website as of the 25th of March 2022.
1,719 days. They have not amended it.
719 days. So we've not updated it since the pandemic started.
Main symptoms of COVID-19
March 2020.
Coronavirus, according to the government website, are a high temperature, a new continuous cough, lots of change or smell. This is.
Let's take this in. This is a disgrace. Come on. To me, this is a disgrace. They've not updated the website for 2 years of COVID-19. When they've been spent over £6 million on this COVID symptom tracker app to get this information, and it's verified. As Dr. John states, it's correct. It's been verified. We've checked it again. Other data sets. It's been checked. But why have they not updated it?
Simply untrue. As we have shown with this data here, it's presenting most commonly as a common cold. Now,
common cold. It's the Omicron symptoms are just symptoms of a common cold.
Why have the government not updated this?
But apparently it's not. These are not symptoms from a common cold. Loss of sense of smell, cough, yeah, high temperature, no.
These guys.
Fever is, I think, was in the list 32%. 32% of people were reporting a high temperature who tested positive for COVID-19. Only a third, but it's at the top here. That should be down here. The three, if they're going to use the data from a COVID symptom act, which is spent £6 million from, would be cough, runny nose, cough, headaches. That's it. And if you want to do all the other stuff, but they're the three symptoms.
Why
main symptoms.
They're still putting this out of date.
70 to 80% of people are reporting cough, runny nose, headaches.
Out of date, over 700 days out of date information up. Now, to be fair, when the COVID symptom tracker data first came out, it probably wasn't that well verified, but now it is. This is now accurate, and you talk to any healthcare provider, and they'll tell you how this is how COVID presents. So why haven't the government updated this? Why are they being deliberately, or apparently deliberately, obtuse?
So the question is, when you go in to see a doctor or a walk-in centre, what information are they using? When someone goes in complaining of, loss of smell, loss of taste or smell of, when they're going in saying, "Oh, I've lost my smell," what are the staff going to this? Do the staff go into the NHS website and say, "Oh yeah, you've got COVID," but it's only a small amount of people who are.
Are they deliberately trying to treat the population like mushrooms? And
so these are the questions. What is the reason for this?
I'm using strong language here because I feel quite strongly about this. Are they deliberately trying to keep us in the dark and feed us on manure? Is that deliberately what they're trying to do? Is this a disinformation campaign from the government? Or are government medical officers so incompetent they haven't realised the symptomatology has changed over the past 2 years?
And you can look on the website, the review of that page every 2 weeks. The last reviewed on the 10th of March, which is 2 weeks ago.
Or is there a third alternative that I haven't thought of? It's just unbelievable. Tim Spector said this is a national scandal, and I agree with him. So there you go. That's what the government says is the symptoms of COVID, according to the government medical officer.
These are symptoms from COVID in March 2020. So if you want to know if you've got the COVID from March 2020, then yeah, go to this website and it'll tell you what if you had what we knew then in March 2020. What we knew in March 2020, you would have been told you've got COVID. But even though we've got this new information now, we're not going to use that. We're going to use the information from March 2020. That's what we're saying. Why are we having this conversation? Why are we saying that? No, we're going to use March 2020 information. That's more reliable than March 2022.
Officers.
So I don't know. The question is, do they not trust this new information?
This is what we know.
Do they trust more? Do they trust the information from March 2020 more than?
To be the symptoms of COVID. It really is a national embarrassment.
Embarrassing scandal.
This is still like this. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
No sense whatsoever.
But there we are. COVID is currently more common than cold. So at the moment, if you...
There we go. Please put in the comments if you've got reasons why they've not changed it. And how do you think it's important that we understand what the symptoms are of COVID-19? Yeah. what is going on. Thank you for watching.